Hey, my mates. Okay, yeah, well done. Drilling, I can see how hard you're working, man, how deliberately you're trying to work. Just, everything just looks a little different. Okay, it's just taking a step up. All right, just your setup, the movement patterns, whatever, just looks at, that next level up. So well done for that. I mean, it was going to happen, so well done. But it's just a testament to all the work that you've put in, right? Anyway, where are we at? Right, so we've got to figure out how to match up. Okay, so obviously the arm depth is the big killer for us, right? Now, it all works in conjunction, okay? So some of it will be a little bit of posture. Obviously, we've seen you make really good swings just with no technical reason, just losing the arm depth and healing it a little bit. So we just got to drill through it and how to match it up. Okay, so obviously I do hop on about the backswing a little bit. Okay, it does make a difference, right? So if you get a little bit too compact, okay, you kind of got nowhere to go. So as your body wants to rotate, and I know you know that the body wants to open up and the hips want to fire, okay, but if it's a little bit too flat and a little bit too narrow, then you kind of got nowhere to go. So then as you try and fire your body, your hips actually kick out, and there's just kind of nothing you can do. You can force your arms there and make sure you don't heal it, but you're just going to hit it nowhere. Okay, you're going to hit it like 20, 30 meters shorter. So the importance of getting that backswing out and the right elbow to separate, okay, is really part of that puzzle that we're after. Because then, as we sequence it and your body reaches its point of maximum resistance, that right elbow gets pulled into your side. So you don't put it in your side, it gets pulled in by the resistance you create by sequencing. Okay, obviously once it gets pulled in, okay, then if anything, the arm depth goes a little deeper just automatically as those arms kind of slot against your torso. But if you force them there, okay, very often they just kind of kick out the wrong way because they've got nowhere to go. All right, so you can't really feel these things happening. They kind of happen as more as a byproduct, okay? You'll feel some tension in your body, definitely. So we'll see them on camera. But just sort of stick to the drills. Okay, yes, sometimes just deliberately do arm depth. Sometimes just get that sort of foam pad out there. But just got to do the drills. And now backswing is becoming a part of it. Right. In that first video, you working so hard on that arm depth that obviously the backswing is a little bit in there. And then you were kind of forcing it. And we lost a little bit of sequencing. All right. Better sort of to teach your body a bit of awareness and proprioception, whatever, but it's not quite what we're after. Right? Second video, the sequencing was much better, but then we saw when the sequencing is much better, there are definitely a few where the arms get away and even the one heel strike. Okay, anyway, so what we're going to do is learn to put it all together. So what are we trying to put together? Backswing there, not there. That's arms and club. Okay, so don't be scared to elevate and separate a little bit, okay? But the set is there, the set is not there. Okay, the set is there. So you see my arms in the same place, but my wrists and club are different, right? So there's the set. Okay, then we can go up, then we can sequence it, then we can rotate to impact. Okay, now obviously those things happen so fast, but that's what we're trying to push in these next couple of months. Okay, right, so first drill I want you to do, okay, I want you to do a little feet together stop drill. Okay, so you can work on that takeaway. Just so you know, I've seen it happen before. It's not this. Okay, that's not going to help us. If anything, it might make it worse. Okay, it's just how you set it. So it's there, that part's fine, then not there, there. Like remember L to L's, right? Okay, so feet together, all right, little stop drills. You can start with half swings and then do some three-quarter swings. Okay, work on the set, stop, 1, 2, and then learn to hit it from there. Okay, it's going to be awkward. That's the point, right? So feet together, stop drill. That's the warm-up. Working on the set. 1, 2. All right, and we're going to learn to return the club from there. Okay, so that's the warm-up. Right, first drill. Okay, we can exaggerate it a little bit. But essentially what I want you to do, okay, try and get a little bit of space in the takeaway, all right? But I want you to feel a little loop at the end of the backswing, of the transition. Kind of a Rory McIlroy, Sergio Garcia type of loop there. Okay, so we're going to sort of loop the club and then open the hip. Okay, that's what we're going to do. If you loop the club and get yourself a little bit inside and you get some pushes and some drop kicks, don't worry, that's fine. Okay, so just little loop swings. Okay, nice takeaway. You're going to have to give yourself a little bit of space to loop into, so we can't take the club there. All right. All right. And then we're just going to loop the club deliberately at the top. All right, so we're just going to have to force it. Again, sequencing might go a little bit, that doesn't matter, we're okay. Okay. All right, and then your second drill is opposite direction drill. So by this time in the session, you should be feeling a little more wide and upright in the backswing. Okay, and all you're trying to do is opposite direction. So remember, we're trying to get the hip to go, to clear, to go towards the target while we're still in the backswing. So if it ends up being a little bit short and quick, don't worry about it. It's kind of the point anyway. All right, so as we're going this way, we just want the legs, obviously hips, but the legs going in the opposite direction. Okay, so shoulders, arms, and club this way, hips go the other way. Okay, just some opposite direction drill. Okay, and let's see, okay, which of those feels work closest, work best for what we're trying to do for you. Okay, all right, get to work, send me some videos. Looking forward to the next couple of months, and I'll talk to you later.